Good morning, everybody. Me and Mad Dog are heading to the bus station. Go to Waterfall, Llanos de Cortez. It's blazing hot in Liberia, Costa Rica. So we figured it might be a good idea to get out and go swimming. Trying to make the bus stop. I don't know if we're gonna make it or not. Leaves at 9. It's 8:46 and it's a little bit of a walk. Hopefully we'll make it. We'll see. Alright, we made it to the bus stop. Now the key is figuring out which bus to get on to get to the waterfall. She has no idea.
None.
I am the direction guy in this relationship. If it wasn't for me, we never even would have made it out of the country. But here we are. Here we are. Well, the bus just got here. I'm gonna see how much it is. You can usually pay to have them drop you off sooner. So if it says like X amount of money for the town, you can tell them earlier and it's gonna be cheaper. So let's see how much it is.
And just like that, now we're off. Hopefully he stops at the right stop for us.
So we don't know where the waterfall is. We had the bus just drop us off in the middle of nowhere. Typical Maddie fashion. Just, we'll figure it out and stand in the heat and not know where we're going, but
This way!
she has no idea.
So when you're riding on the bus, you're gonna want to first tell them that you're going to Llanos de Cortez because it'll cost you less. But you're also gonna maybe wanna know on a map where you're getting off at. So Pat pulled up on his phone and we GPS tracked it. And we were then able to stand up on the bus and stop the bus driver and tell him Llanos de Cortez. Otherwise, he wasn't gonna stop. So don't expect them to stop for you. Once you get off, you're gonna get off at overhead walking bridge. That's where the bus stop is for this. And then there's a road. It is paved now. Everything online says it's a dirt road, but it's paved. And you're just gonna walk down that road and then you'll see a bunch of signs. There's signs on your right saying the entrance is right here on your right. And then on the left, there's restaurants and other things. And then it's a 2-kilometer walk to the waterfall. Looks like 1 kilometer and then you get to the main entrance and then another 1 kilometer. The bus ride for both of us cost us 1,600 colones, 1,600, which is roughly 3 USD.
So everything online says that going to this waterfall is free, but for non-Costa Rican residents, it is 4,000 colones, not pesos, colones per person. So it comes out to about $7 per person. So just a little heads up, bring cash for a bus and bring extra cash so you can get into the waterfall. There you have it.
Pat, I think that was the first time somebody's waved to us while driving.
Yeah?
Yeah, like how in Montana, they waved to you.
Because I'm from Montana and I wave first.
Oh. Wait, you waved first?
Yeah. My rule is if you're gonna stare at me, I'm gonna wave.
Here I am thinking that, I was like, oh my gosh, because Liberia is supposed to be like, have a bunch of cowboys here. And so here I am thinking, oh my goodness, Liberia really is kind of like home. It's drier and there's cowboys waving to you while you're driving down a dirt road. Nope, Pat initiated that one. All right, we made it. I would say from the time the bus drops you off to the time you get here, it's about a 30-minute walk. 20 to 30 minutes.
Bring water.
Yeah, it's hot out here. There's not much for shade. But then once you get to the parking lot, there are bathrooms. There's a big iguana running across the road.
Where? Oh, there he is.
They've got nicely well-kept stairs going down. Oh my goodness, my face is so red. It's pretty hot out here. But like I was saying, nicely well-kept stairs going down. Not wheelchair accessible, but easy to walk. So you used to be able to go underneath the waterfall and hike under it on the rocks, but now for safety reasons they prohibit that, and they've got a lifeguard down here. It's become very regulated now. Probably because it's become touristy. Everything online is like, oh yeah, it's like a local place. There's so many buses in the parking lot, but that's what happens to all the good places. The breeze coming off of this waterfall is crazy, and I'm just being covered in mist.
What a psychopath. It's nice and hot in Liberia to go to a waterfall.
So when you're over here by the waterfall, there's like a small little waterfall, little spring, off over onto the side. Right here behind me. Pretty cool. I would love to be a little kid here, just playing in the water, splashing around, and just having zero cares in the world. Which, I pretty much do that anyways as an adult, so.
It's cold.
Let's go.
Oh, it's cold.
Come on, just run in, dive under.
No, it's cold. It's too cold out here.
Seriously taking me.
Yeah, it's time to die.
When you come, make sure you bring a towel or a blanket so you can lay out. They've got a big sandy beach here at the waterfall, so you can lay out, bring a book, get a good tan on. You're at the equator, so make sure you wear sunscreen.
We got some snacks and coconut water for sale if you bring a little extra cash.
They also have towels and blankets for rent here.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a fun day.
Puppy, what doing? Hi. Well, that was fun. Now go try to catch the bus and hopefully make it back to Liberia in a timely fashion. But highly recommend coming here. It's very hot in Liberia, so it is so nice getting into the water and being around this waterfall.
What are we doing?
It's an old desert trick. Get your hat wet to keep your brain cool so you don't die of heat stroke. Let's go.
So Liberia, and I believe the entire state of Guanacaste, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's so windy, oh my god. But it is considered a dry tropical rainforest. What exactly does that mean? I have no idea.
It's more like a desert to me.
What I do know though is that it's hot.
It honestly reminds me a lot of Arizona.
Oh yeah, it does.
It really does.
And somehow it's considered a rainforest.
But it's hot. And we gotta walk a while. We're gonna have to eat iguanas to survive. Find some cactus water.
Oofta! We're almost back to the main highway. We were told by multiple people that the bus will either be there at noon or at 12:30. I think it's like 12:10 right now. So fingers crossed. I can't. How do you cross your fingers? Can't get them crossed. Fingers crossed. We're not gonna be sitting here for hours.
All I need is someone to hold me. All I need is someone to hold me.
So we're in the middle of the desert, going across the pedestrian bridge, over a highway, hoping that the bus comes and gets us.
Day 14. We're out of water. Haven't ate in 3 days. I hope somebody comes soon. I don't know how much longer we can make it.
So just sitting at the bus stop, keep looking for a bus.
Please help me. Just need a ride back to the city.
We got it. There's a bus. Give your wallet on you.
Here it comes, little Lizzie.
Made it on the bus.
Made it.
Back in Liberia.
That was a super cheap bus ride. It was crowded, but you can't beat it for, I think it was $1.50 for both of us to get back to town. So if you want to be a budget traveler, public transportation is the way to go.
It'll be your best friend.
I was unsure of it, but after you get off and you see how much you've spent in a day, you're very happy with yourself. So
Yeah. Walking back from the bus stop, and I am exhausted. I just want to give up and sit down on the side of the street. Oh my goodness. Liberia is so hot. It's like a 20-minute walk from the bus station back to the hostel. And I'm really wishing I would have just paid for a taxi. I'm back now, but I'm wiped. The waterfall is amazing. It's so totally worth it. I don't know the cost and what it takes to hire your own personal taxi to take you there. Like Pat was saying, it is so nice how cheap public transportation is. But right this second, I'm kind of wishing I would have just paid for a taxi. So make sure when you're in the area, you go check out Llanos de Cortez Waterfall. You won't regret it. It's amazing. It feels so good to dip in that cool water.